Got a great question from one of our loyal followers. My ex wanted to add to our divorce agreement that our child could not meet significant others until 6+ months of dating. Come to find out, she's had our kid around someone who's only been in the picture 4 months. Can I bring this up to the court? She's constantly on me about communication and co-parenting, but is the one always breaking our agreements. Well, thanks for the question. I appreciate that. Sorry about the situation. So you're not clear on whether it actually says in the agreement. You said your ex wanted to add to the agreement that child couldn't meet significant others until 6 months+ of dating. I'm not sure if that's true or not. You said that they did it after 4. My general statement on that is these are sort of aspirational things. They're very hard. Like, what's the penalty? Okay, so if somebody introduces the child a month ahead of time, before the 6 months, what are you going to do about it? The court's really got no ammo. Even if it's a violation of the agreement, there's really not much the court can do. The only penalty that there really is in our statute for violating parenting terms is really like reducing their parenting time, which isn't what most people want. So it's not like they're going to fine them for doing this. These kind of like small violations are very hard to get your arms around. So I warn people that these parenting agreements are not computer programs. There are these divorce coaches on social media who talk, and I love divorce coaches, but there's one coach in particular who's always super fired up about telling people to get these super detailed parenting agreements. And I'm thinking, this person doesn't know what it's like to try to enforce any of this stuff. It's fine if the other person will follow these very detailed terms, but people will just ignore this stuff, and you're left spending money going to court, dragging them over there to try to enforce it. And unless it's something major, like your spouse is doing hard drugs in front of the kids, or they're not taking them to the doctor, something major, the court's just not going to do anything for you, generally speaking. So I guess the court sees so much worse behavior in the courthouse. So these kinds of smaller issues are very difficult to enforce, and you're just kind of making your life difficult for no good reason. So just understand, now your mileage may vary in other states. I'm talking about the Chicagoland area in Illinois. Consult an experienced divorce lawyer for details in your area, of course. But, yeah, you could bring this up to the court, assuming this is in your decree, the 6 months and the 4 months. But good luck getting any sting and, any benefit out of it. You're going to spend $3,000 to $5,000 chasing this, or a bunch of your time if you don't have a lawyer. And I think you're just going to be running around in circles. So sorry, I just think these kinds of provisions are very hard to enforce. Thanks for the question.